The sus bush is taking over Clash Royale. This deck is top 10 in the world on 4 different accounts, ladies and gentlemen. And this might just be one of the most cheesiest things I have ever seen. It is double spirits cannoneer bush cycle with 3 card cycles. So it is very possible to get 3 bushes in the same lane, cycle the Evo Dark Goblin fast as hell, and yeah, just have a good time. Lost Bandit is also extremely broken. So if you got any boost potions, then, you know, go ham. Oh my god. Okay, that's one way to start off the game. Sure, why the heck not? Okay, let's dash back here, distract you with the Fire Spirit real quick, get a log going. And we should honestly be able to defend that marginally well, considering there's a full health Mega Minion on my tower. But hey, considering he just dumped 10 elixir at the bridge, I'd say being down only 500 is perfectly fine. And yeah, since we know what he's got now, we can probably prepare better. Drag the mini Pecker out here, something like that. A very, very important thing to know is this is not your like average deck. It's really cheesy, and you're going to win by like just applying a butt ton of pressure. That's how you're going to win this these matchups here. Obviously against Dagger Duchess, it's a little bit different. But yeah, we want to apply as much pressure as humanly possible so that my opponent can't just you know, go full in on offense, because if they can just commit every one of their elixir to offense, you're not going to be able to defend nothing. It doesn't matter. This deck isn't designed to defend stuff. But as you can see, he was forced to go with that mini P.E.K.K.A there, so now he can't like back up this Sparky, and so that's kind of good for us. We're gonna go Fire Spirit Spears here. I kind of forgot last second that the Fire Spirit would I don't want to say it, he unalived himself. So he wasn't gonna survive that here. We'll go bush just like this. The poison's going in here. It wasn't gonna tank the Sparky shot, unfortunately. But hey, this is a perfectly fine situation. He's still got to respond to the suspicious bush. We can go with the Ice Spirit real quick here, just to give our wall breakers a better chance at connecting. And as you can see, oh my god, I got edged. I thought we were gonna get it. All right, we'll go Fire Spirit out here. That's still not gonna pull. I'm trying to get that spirit to die, man. Okay, it's not working. Boss Bandit's going to come in here. We're going to have to use probably wall breakers on defense. Keep this Dark Gob alive. I think I'm going to have to burn the Ice Spirit so the Sparky doesn't like instantly one-tap my Boss Bandit. And then we're going to dash out. We're going to Fire Spirit like this. I'll get a bush going, I think. We'll go like this. We'll go Ice Spirit so the Boss Bandit doesn't get hit immediately. Nice. It's frozen. Look at the bush putting in the work, baby. And now we've got a massive counter push. Good luck dealing with this, my friend, especially if our Boss Bandit can survive. Oh, unfortunately it doesn't. But we got a bush on the tower, ladies and gents, and we can just cycle another one. It doesn't even matter. There's nothing you can do about this. So that was sloppy too, because this is my warm-up game. But dude, you can literally just get the biggest counter pushes of all time. And don't sleep on the bush. Under no circumstances will I be caught without my Dark Goblin. We need him. It's my only air defense. I don't count the little spear gremlins. They're just going to get dissipated by this snowball every time. But hey, I mean, I think I might be able to squeeze through the bush this game. I'm going to use my Dark Goblin. I feel like applying pressure might just be worth it. I don't know. We'll go Ice Spirit here. He's going to use the Miner to... Sure, why the hell not, actually? Let's go Wall Breaker's Fire Spirit since his spells are out. We can go Bush. He has the Bomb Tower, so now the Bush has a better chance of getting through here. I think we're going to do this and then just hit the log here. And this should be able to allow my Suspicious Bush or Boss Bandit to connect here. And the Bush is on, baby! Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. So now we're up 100 damage. Now we made up for our little Cannoneer. What is the word? Why was I about to say dissident? What the hell does that even mean? I don't know what that means. I feel like I heard it in Suits or something. It does sound like something I'd hear in Suits. I haven't watched that show in forever. I just finished Attack on Titan. Those are 2 really different shows. What the hell? We're gonna get... I'm assuming we're getting mine... Deadass. Are you dead ass? You miner the other... If that got a hit, I was about to crash out, by the way. Okay, we're gonna go Wall Breakers over here. We're gonna go with this real quick. He hits the bush, but we have a second bush incoming, ladies and gentlemen. Boss Bandit on the tower. Nice. And the Dark Gobby is on there too. Freaking, how about Gobby's character? I'm not gonna spoil it. Gobby, don't hate on Gobby. That's all I'm gonna say. He missed the bush. Good lord. And we pre-logged the Skellies. Oh my. Okay, they're not going to get to the tower, but this one wall breaker might squeeze through, and he does! Nice. We're going to go Ice Spirit here to try and keep this alive. Nice. Okay, is that his first Musketeer Evo of the game? I feel like it is. with a log here real quick. We'll dash backwards so we can try and kill this. The bush is unfortunately revealed, but these wall breakers are getting through. GG's. Kelsen Hart Dua Lipa. That is, ooh, okay. What? Oh god. Do you think that's not Riz, dog? Well, we need to stop leaking. Ian wouldn't be proud of me. Our bush knocks off the shields of one of them. That's kind of clutch, actually. Okay, I'll go Dark Goblin this lane since it doesn't matter. He just gets arrowed instantly. Well, that's such is the life of being a Dark Goblin, I guess. He dies so that, you know, maybe one of our wall breakers can get through. All right, so not the greatest start of all time, obviously, because he had the arrows there and we weren't really able to capitalize. But here we should be able to get this bush going. See if we can't cycle another Dark Goblin to get to our Evo. He's going to use that. That's honestly fine because it allows us to actually kill that cage without having to protect our Dark Gobs. That's fine. We'll see what he responds to this. And we've got to try and find a way to apply good pressure. Like, we can apply pressure, but the difference between good pressure and just spamming things at the bridge is like really important here. So obviously we have to keep an eye on what he's got in his hand. That's really nice, actually, and look for an opening at all times. So we're gonna try and keep track of his arrows. We're gonna try and bait. And the problem though is that I can't really bait out his arrows, if you know what I'm saying. Like, he only has to arrow the Dark Gob for the most part. Well, maybe we are onto something here. So now my Dark Goblin has a little bit of an invincibility pass here. Let's see. We'll go Dark Gob like this. I'm actually going to log to knock off the shields. We're going to try and keep this alive temporarily. It actually works. Okay, and now we're going to go with the simple defense for this. I'm actually just going to hit that ability. See if we can't keep her alive for just a second longer. So maybe we can get that dash going. We can. Beautiful. Okay, and these wall breakers should connect as well because he doesn't have enough for a cage. Nice. So we did take a little bit of damage, but we were already down at the beginning, so we actually made up damage there. We're going to go with... Wow. Okay, that is not something we thought... why did I do that? I thought she was locked on the tower. Holy balls. I'm selling right now. Okay, but we are fine. We're actually in the damage lead. Sus Bush is going to come in here. Maybe I should use wall breakers to get the cage out and then use the Sus Bush. That might be the play too, to be honest. I'll be aggressive with the Dark Gob here, and then we'll just try and... I can't go with the arrows here, obviously, because that's just going to give him... Or wall breakers, because that's just going to give him really good value. But that Golden Knight is no longer anywhere near our boss bandit, so she's just gonna she's just gonna massacre that lane. And unfortunately, we don't get that last hit, so we're gonna need to go with the breakers here as well. But that means he can't go piggies because he's got to play defense, so that's good for us. With one wall breaker, got close, but not close enough. Let's see if that Dark God comes over here. Hell yeah, actually. Okay, this is really intriguing here because I do have to just defend this. Okay, we'll go Boss Bandit to kind of clog up this lane. Also, because he has arrows, I can't really do anything else. It would just die instantly. Okay, we'll go Wall Breakers here. We'll try and get his cage out, and then we can go with the Dark Gob. That's not going to defend that. Alrighty then. All right, baby. We've got Ramos coming up here. He's getting bushed first play, and there's nothing you can do about it. We'll go Ice Spirit for the miner here, and he zaps the bush. Interesting. I guess that's probably a good play, to be honest. Looks like we're going to be facing Pompeo's deck here, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, actually. I think Balloon might be good for me, even though I have, like, no air cards. So, a little bit interesting, but Boss Bandit is going to go absolutely ham, and his Ice Golem's in the wrong lane. Oh, my goodness. This is about to get spicy, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go with the quick Dark Goblin here just to make sure we can get this defense going. I'll actually dash out real quick for a better chance at getting Boss Bandit damage, since now we're not dealing with that Goblin Brawler. And as you can see, we're going to lock onto this tower. We're going to go with the quick Fire Spirit up here just so we can minimize the damage taken by unevolved Diddy. Ice Spirit coming in hot. And now we can just feast. Like, I could literally just go Wall Breakers here too. I'm going to save my air cards because he doesn't have Balloon. But yeah, have fun dealing with this, man. That one Bush Bandit boss buddy, whatever the flipping hell his name is, got a lot of damage. Nice. This is what this deck can do to matchups that it's good against, and there are a lot of matchups that this deck is good against, especially in mid ladder. You're just gonna absolutely tear up these guys. So I did just use both of my air cards. I'm kind of fine with this though, because okay, he's gonna try and snipe it. Then we can get Boss Bandit down. We can get a Fire Spirit. The Fire Spirit is just late. It was just late. Okay, he's probably going to try and get that to stay. Nice. That's what I was trying to do there. As you could see, I didn't really articulate it properly, but we were trying to get the eye drag to, like, stop locking in so that we could distract it for longer and save our tower. That's just a lapse of judgment from me for using my Dark Goblin when I shouldn't have used it. That's my fault. We'll go Ice Spirit here. This should not do anything. All right, nice. We'll go Spears here. He could just zap him pretty easily, but I'm kind of fine with going Boss B. And then we could just tank a little bit of damage from this guy. Nice. We actually killed him without taking one more hit. Okay, we'll go with the quick little thing here to retarget this. Nice. I'll go Dark Goblin off to the side. I'll get another bush down, maybe. I do want it in this lane, though. Okay, we'll go Fire Spirit to try and keep Dark Gob alive. Spears, another ice. We got to make sure the ice doesn't get hit by the thing. Okay, all right. I'm cooked. We'll go Dark Goblin here. He has nothing for that, so that is going to be GG's. But that was like a really badly played game by me. So you can imagine if you play like just a little bit better, you're going to just see even more results than that. Like that was god-awful, and we still stomped on him. Oh my god. Okay, it's a Berserker. Let's see. Oh no. This is about to be some blatant troll deck, isn't it? Witch Berserker. Oh no, this is actual real deck. What is the state of this game came to? Oh, Dark Gob. Okay, I see you, buddy. I see you. Let's see if this Boss Bandit can connect onto this Witch if we time a log well. Nice, it should be able to here. Nice. Oh, she spawned skeletons at the last second. Okay. Well, let's stop this hut from spawning anything else. Kill this this Berserker here. We'll go Ice Spirit like this. I doubt he has arrows as well, so we should be able to finish this off really nice and easy. I'll go with probably SS Bush in, I guess, this lane, because this is the lane we already have all the damage in, so why not? He's going to log. That's why not. We'll go Wall Breakers because he logged. Maybe he goes with another hut. That's not going to counter that, actually. Oh my, beautiful job from the one little Tiki Goblin getting us those skeletons killed so we could go in and get the Wall Breakers at the tower. That's really clutch, actually. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll go Spears like this, and I think Spears plus Log should be enough to defend here. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of damage, but again, that is also the healthy lane, so... And he wastes his Ice Spirit Evo. Works for me. I think I'll go with another bush here because it's kind of, it's forcing out either a log or a hut every time we play it, which is really good for us, actually. So we'll go Ice Spirit like this, and he's going to have to protect the hut again, which is kind of cool. Do I want to use my Evo Dart? I kind of do. Okay, I'm going to use him here. Then I'm going to go Boss Bandit, and then we'll see what he plays here. I might go Witch. He's going to go Witch, so we're going to do this. This should kill the skeletons, allow us to dash on the Witch, or on the tower, or on the Berserker. I should get my elixir back for that. Okay, so he's going to go in with Hoggies again here. I should probably try and save Fire Spirit, to be honest, but it's okay. It doesn't matter too much here. We'll just go with the Boss Bandito, and then Fire Spirit up here so we can, distract the Ice Spirit, I guess. I was going to try and kill the Skellies, but distracting the Ice Spirit works too, I guess. Witch at the freaking bridge should not be a play, but we have cannon here, so we kind of got to let it happen. Nice shot from the Dark Gob. That actually allowed us to do that here. Let's go Dark Gob quick for his hut. Nice. Beautiful. We might be able to kill this hut before the bush gets there. Oh, good Ice Spirit. Actually won't let that happen. But we have one Tiki Goblin tanking. Okay, we're going to get one of these down. Nice. Nice. The Boss Bandit should connect. That should be GG's. I guess not. Dash out real quick. Just because I want to troll and extend the game a little bit long. Okay, well, we took it anyways. GG's.